What's up guys, Shane here, Fugatech 3D printing. I'm gonna do my vlog this way today just because I feel like walking around. I'm doing stuff around my work area here. So I figured I'd cue you guys into some things that are going on. So I just finished filming part 3 of the Hypercube, and as you can see, there's belts on it. I've got all the X and Y done on it. The Z is fully installed now. It's glorious, and I have to clean up like all this stuff from it. It's everywhere. And then I'm doing my final testing over here on the CR10. So you see I've got my GoPro mount on there with this. It is awesome, I love it. Using some Folgertech PLA, which is great stuff. And then here I'm doing a bunch of testing, but it's not coming out the way I wanted it to, because pretty much once I hit 50, they all stayed consistent, simply because everything had to slow down in Simplify 3D because of like the layer, how long it takes to print per layer. It slows everything down like crazy. So even at 90 millimeters a second, it's actually pretty good for if it even can get that fast. So I need to reevaluate this test and we'll go from there. Then here I have some test prints from the CR10. I have these exact same prints on the exact same filament that I printed on the FT5, which is great stuff, so I can compare those when I go to do my comparison video, probably like a month or so. After I do the review on the CR10, I'll do a comparison then. What else? Oh, so if you follow me on Instagram, I started printing the Master Sword. I saw Joel printed it. It's been on my list for a long, long time. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna print it. So I printed this, and then I broke it, and then I fixed it. So I don't know if you can see, there's a seam right there where I fixed it with a lot of glue and a clamp, and let it clamp for like over a day. So that's printed, and then here we have all of the blades. But the only thing is, I don't know if I can get a dowel rod 5.5 millimeter, so I printed out a bunch of 30 millimeter, 5.5 millimeter pegs, 100% infill from PLA. And I don't think the PLA will really break going against, because they were printed like this on a raft, and I've got a whole bunch of them. So that's cool. I need to do that. And then a buddy wanted a Master Swords. I started printing his in Folgertech PLA Black. This one was printed in Maker Geek's PLA, Maker's PLA, something like that. They're like blue. I don't even remember what it was. I think I used the roll up, so I threw it away. But anyways, it's cool stuff. It printed really well. And this, the black here from the Folgertech, it's kind of hard to tell, but I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it just came out absolutely glorious looking. I'm excited for that. And then on PEI, look at that shine. That really shows some good layers right there. That first layer pouring all over that. What else I want to tell you guys? It's been busy. I mean, Halloween's over, and oh, you're not going to see the Hypercube video part 3 for like 2 or 3 weeks, because I'm way ahead in videos, which is great. I'm putting out 3 per week, which has been working out well. I've been recording like all week long, and then I edit on the weekends. And Ryley Amden, I've actually hired him to be my YouTube manager. So that's cool stuff. He publishes everything for me. He does things on the Fugatech 3D printing page, or my Fugatech page. He does a lot of he does all the publishing on YouTube and make sure that videos go up when they should. That way I don't need to worry about it. And with the time difference, I sometimes forget to actually post things in time, but I don't have to worry about that anymore because he does it. And you're amazing, Ryley, so thank you, dude. And I have a lot of things planned for the CR10. I don't know if I've shown some of the pictures. So over here, I gotta step over all my crap. Over here are all the mods that I want to do to the CR10. So I've got a lot of things to stiffen up the Z. I have the new Fang mount. I have some adjustable things here for the X and Y belts. I have things printed for the new Z-axis, and actually Banggood sent me all the parts for a Z-axis, so I can just wire that up. I just need to get a timing belt, or I'll make one, either or. But I have all that stuff printed out, and then I hate this control box because look how much, I mean, look how much space this takes up. Like I could have another printer, actually I did have 2 other printers up here, but I could have another printer right here and still have space to work. I know my workshop is a mess, I'm sorry. So what I'm doing is, I've made this frame right here. I saw somebody in one of the CR10 groups do it. I was like, ooh, that's cool. So I cut down the leftover extrusion I had from the Hypercube. Even though it's not black, I don't care, it'll be fine. And then I'll take the feet off of here, put it onto this and it'll be golden. And then I'm actually I'm designing in Fusion 360 right now all of the parts to mount everything. So like the LCD here is gonna get mounted right in the front on like a little bit of an angle. So I need to actually design the part because no one's done that yet. Like people have been mounting this on the side. I don't know if I wanna do that. I might. I did see Timothy from the TH3D. He's got his little shop going now. He actually had a couple parts, aftermarket parts though. So I might need to see if I can find that part, or I'd rather just make it printable and then share it to you guys so you guys can have that for the CR10 stuff. I did get from Banggood, they sent me the GT2560 board for the Geeetech, which I'm probably gonna be wiring up this weekend when I'm not, I have like 5, 6 videos to edit. And so that's 2 weeks worth of videos. I need to get those edited, and then I'm gonna install the GT2560 on this. If you guys wanna see that, let me know. I'm probably gonna record it maybe regardless, but I wanna get this Geeetech back working again. If it doesn't work this time, totally nuking it. The Delta is on and off. I didn't do a review on this because it's kind of crap and it's been taking me a long time. I really should probably do a review on it. I did the build videos and it just took me like 6 months to get the parts. It kind of just fell to the wayside. I print with it every now and then. I don't know, it's a task. And then for filament reviews, I've got, these are filaments that I bought. I bought all this Repko3D filament. This is enabled PLA, which I bought. And then I've got a whole, this just came from Shun 3D. And then I have a bunch of Geeetech PLA. And then this is, I actually don't even remember who this one is from. I have it written down somewhere. Another company sent me all of this. And then I have like 2 or 3 other spools laying around to review. And then I've got, I think 6 companies in the past week I've contacted, or they contacted me and sent me stuff. So I have a massive amount of filament coming for you guys to check out, or for me to try out and you guys to see if it's crap or not. So that is gonna be, I'm trying to get like maybe like at least 1 review per week up, maybe 2, depending on, like some companies are sending me like 6 different kinds of filament. So it's been crazy. So that's like the workshop that you guys always see in my background. This one I've only shown a few times. This is like my messy side. As you can see here, these are all the boxes for all my servers and my TV, because the rack is right there by the downstairs freezer, which is cool and all, but all those servers have to come out when we move, and we move every 2 to 3 years. So everything has to come out of there and go back into a shipping box, which I've saved all my boxes for those because I ship those all around the world, and I wanna make sure that they don't break. That might've been a little low, sorry. Anyways, so I had my guys come in today and they installed the shelf for me. I took some scrap 2x4 that I had and I made these really crude mounts, but this thing, I mean, I could hang on that. It was awesome. I mean, it's only held in with 2, but it's concrete walls. So that's not going anywhere. So actually what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to clean up all of this, and I have some stuff that needs to come over here. So I'm gonna set you guys down and I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, so that's a little bit better. Just stuff's up out of the way. All the clamps, you can never have too many clamps. That's all there out of the way. I still got a bunch more of these DeWalt different bit sets and whatnot I need to put over here. I need to mount the extra, so this is my metal saw blade. I'm just gonna like mount that right there or something, I don't know. Need to figure that out. I did make this, I didn't post anything about it yet. I did it in the I Like to Make Stuff group and on my Instagram. And this is a sanding block for my little mini drill press here. And it just basically clamps on. Let me get this out of the way. So it just clamps on. I made it as big as the bed there. So you can see that. And I just use a couple clamps right here. And then I hook up my Dyson because I don't have a shop vac. Anyways, I made this, and then I had some leftover 5/16 rod. So I still need to cut a slit down this, and then I still need to finish sanding this. It's all glued and everything, but it's super rough. And I need to order some sanding belts, and then this just goes in there, turn this on, and wham bam, you're sanding. So that are kind of just, because of the side project I wanted to make, it's not like super well made, and it was literally out of scrap plywood that I had left over from the Lightbrite, which is a long long-awaited task. My wife has been egging me for 3 years to finish this. I am a horrible husband and father. I need to finish this. So that will come later, but if you guys are interested in this, let me know. I can do like a video on what I've done so far on this. If you guys are interested in making a giant Lightbrite for your kids, it's awesome. I personally like it. I think it's gonna be cool when I actually finish it. But hey, what are you gonna do? So what else did I get? I got a from, I think, was it GearBest or Banggood? I don't remember. One of them sent me a bunch of stuff, both sent me a bunch of stuff right now. But I did get this 3D scanner, which is a little bit hoaxy, just kind of to clue you guys in on how that review is gonna go, or how that like build / first use is gonna go. I knew it wasn't gonna be like great quality to begin with, but it was just, I don't know. I just kind of stuck with it as well. I need to work on the software or see if there's another software out there to use instead of Horus is what it comes with. I don't know. But yeah, things are going great. My son broke another one of my lenses, so that's cool, I guess. I had to order a new Canon 50mm, so that was $125 I was not expecting to send, or to pay, I guess. And then my Canon 24-105 f2.8L broke. I think one of my kids dropped it off my table because I tend to leave, you know, expensive things out where the kids are. You know, it's only a $1,000 lens, no biggie. Not. So I sent that to Canon today, and hopefully they get back to me. It could take about 10 days to get them from me. So I'm hoping it's like a $100 fix, $50 fix, because somebody told me that they had a Canon lens, that lens sent back for a focus ring issue, and it was $350. Oh, that's gonna hurt, because that Canon 24-105 and then my 50 are like my absolute lenses that I use all the time. Now they have a full frame camera. I can't use my Sigma 30mm because this is an EF. This is just an EF, not an EFS, or this is an EFS and not an EF. I forget which way it goes, but the full frame camera, you get like a vignetting around this because it sees more than what this should. So that can't use this lens. And then my 50 right now I'm using, I had to sit down, have my wife sit over there and manually focus it for me, because I normally do it through my tablet right on my desk. Like when you guys see me look down, if I'm looking like here, that's me looking at my tablet to make sure I'm in focus and the shot's right. And actually, so like if I show you something, I'm like, oh yeah, you can see that, okay. Things like that. So I need to get that stuff fixed, wait for the new lens to come in. It should be here hopefully next week, which will be nice. It's an upgraded lens at least, but again, it was, you know, when you're dad and you have nice things and you have kids, stuff breaks. So it happens. What can you do? So yeah, I think that's pretty good. I mean, have you guys seen all my prints? I got lots of prints up there now. It's coming along pretty well. Lots of different stuff. I've got, I mean, these are mostly all the review prints that I've done, and then like all of my Fugatech coins that I make. I have all of them there. And then over those two boxes right there are nothing but MakerBox filament samples. So they all have the Fugatech coin in them. They're all labeled the months, and I have all of the filaments still from those because I'm kind of a pack rat and I don't get rid of things. So last thing, 4,000 subscribers is coming up fast. Probably when this hits, I'll be down to like 75 or 50 people left to get it. I've got another 2 companies on board, so AIO Robotics and Repko3D. AIO Robotics is sending a huge package. Repko3D, they're sending filament. I don't know how much they're sending yet, but they said they would hook me up with some. Once Mike, my contact there, gets back to me, I'll have that settled. So that's gonna be a huge, I think we're up to 9 companies now. So if anybody else hits me up, hey, great. Or if you guys are watching this and you wanna donate some stuff to the 4,000 subscriber giveaway, hit me up and I'll be happy to give your stuff away. Yeah. All right, so I think this has gone on long enough. You listened to me yammer enough. Thank you, and thanks for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You guys know what to do. Subscribe, especially if you wanna hit that 4,000 subscribers, hit that subscribe button. Donate Patreon. My Patreons, you guys make a lot of stuff happen now, so keep that up. It's great, thank you. The affiliate links also makes a lot of things running. I got a lot of things off Amazon when you guys use those, but the AliExpress, the eBay, all the other ones, I have affiliate links for the different, like Banggood, GearBest, a whole bunch of them now down there. So check out, oh, Folgertech, yes. Folgertech just set up their affiliate program, so I have an affiliate with them as well. So if you're gonna buy an FT5 or a 2020 i3, which is down there, it's great, it's fantastic, it's going awesome now that I fixed it. If you're buying any kind of that stuff, use the affiliate link down there and pick it up, and then I have a coupon code for 5% off all your purchases from Folgertech. It doesn't matter if you're buying the Folgertech build surface or if you're buying anything else, 5% off coupon. So that's all down in the video description, so check all that kind of stuff out. And thanks for watching, guys. So until next time, happy printing.